It's your favorite Straw Hat Nico, trying to come on, go one video at a time. And I gotta say, JoJo is fire. There are 4 parts animated, but there's 8 parts in the manga. And I know my ranking now for all of it animated. It's part 4, part 2, part 1, then part 3. Allow me to explain. JoJo is a series all about generations. Each part hones in on a certain member of the Joestar family. It will have the nickname JoJo. What I like about it is each part builds on some aspect from the other part. So in part 1 we learn about Hamon and Dio. In part 2 we learn about the Pillar Men, and we expanded upon the concept of Hamon, what you can actually do with it. In part 3 we learned about stands and exactly what Dio's been up to all this time. In part 4, we learn exactly how you become a stand user and what happens if you try to get a stand but it doesn't work. You're gonna die. That's what I'm talking about. Everything in JoJo builds upon each other. The characters are cool. I love the music. For me personally, it's Crazy Bizzare Town. It's my favorite opening from JoJo. Then it's Bloodbath. And the rest is history. And at first, before I even got into JoJo, people keep saying part 3 is the weakest part of JoJo. I didn't know at the time what they meant, but now I do. The only thing part 3 really gave us was stands in Jotaro. Take that away, we didn't get anything new from part 3. I mean, it was cool and all in the beginning, but I realized after seeing all the parts, I'm on part 4, episode 25, it's wild, B. All of the parts had better openings, better first episodes, ending episodes. I mean, I can't really say that because I'm not done part 4, but I gotta say, part 4 is so enjoyable. Every episode tells a good story and it has me hooked. Even characters I didn't like, I still appreciate them for being in the actual story and contributing something. In part 4, it feels like every character matters. That's what I like to see. And I like the opening they have, like the radio guy talking. It's like, dun 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 dun. Here, Moria today, here's what we're doing. I'm like, ooh. Every time it comes on, I'm lit inside. But with part 3, I noticed something. I was hooked. I want to see them actually fight Dio. That was the only thing that got me through part 3. Part 3 was broken down into 2 seasons. In season 1, it's just trying to find the best route to get to Egypt, to find Dio, defeat him, and save Holly. But what kept happening, every time they made some progress, some stand user that's working for Dio got in their way, which slowed him down and keep taking different routes and waste transportation to get to Dio. And in part 2, they were closer to the destination, but they didn't know exactly where Dio was. They needed more information, but these new goons were not trying to snitch at all. So that meant every time they defeated one, they'd risk everything at hand just to find out where Dio is. And they would plan to beat him, because going in to fight Dio, they didn't know about his abilities, besides him being a vampire. They didn't know what they're up against. But Dio knew everything about them and their abilities through the goons they've been sending. So it was wild stuff indeed. And then the build-up of, okay, we're gonna fight Dio. Oh, we can't fight him right now. We don't know his weakness. So they had to think of a plan. So they split up into 2 teams, and then they ran for a bit. And Jotaro did the final blow to defeat Dio. And then, once they defeated Dio and got everyone to safety, they just wait for the sunset and that bad boy disintegrates. That was cool and all. It was 48 episodes for that payoff. Bruh. Yes, it had a lot of funny moments in there, had a lot of emotional scenes, but unlike any other part, it just took a toll on me getting through it. When I got to part 4, and things started popping off, I loved every bit of it. Well, part 4, I'm not sitting here like, oh man, doing all this for one goal. Oh my gosh, it's taking too long, bad pacing. Well, part 1, I'm not sitting here like, oh, I can't really vibe with this, bro. I can't get jiggy with this. I ain't say that. Same thing with part 2. That's why my order has to be part 4, part 2, part 1, then part 3. All because part 2 had jokes. It was over the top. I loved every bit of it. Part 1 slaps, bro. It got me hooked. And when I was watching part 1, I just watched it. Nothing really slowed me down and me say, I can't watch this right now. Well, part 3, I felt to like, wait, I gotta binge this. I gotta wait till I'm tired to watch this. I gotta wait till like, I got nothing else to do, then watch it. But with part 4, every chance I'm trying to watch the bad boy, I notice a difference. So in my mind, I get it now. Part 4, lit. Part 2, you gonna love it. Part 1, it's a hit. With part 3, the best part was the payoff. The leading up points to it wasn't that great in comparison to something like part 4 or part 2 or part 1. So part 2, the leading up part to beating the Pillar Men, it was great. Every last bit of it. With part 1, the leading up point to finding Dio and defeating him once and for all, it was satisfactory. But I don't know why every time I think about part 3, I don't want to. It doesn't hit the spot the way it's supposed to be. I wonder from you guys, if you've seen JoJo, and based on what you heard, what was the best part and why? What's your ranking system? I'd love to hear in the comment section below. But hey, I said my 2 cents. Thank you all so much for watching. Time to wrap things up. King Kong on the like button. Subscribe to my Straw Hat Fleet. Share the video on your favorite social medias. It really helps the channel big time. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Join my Discord. Check out my other videos. You're still hungry for more content, and you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching. I can say so much more, but more could mean to me.